All right, good morning, traders. This is SageFT. We are live. You're watching the live trading desk. All right. As I've said, this is SageFT. We are live. Let's roll. First thing we're going to point out, we're outside narrow range. Okay, now, if you've been watching the the Sunday night review and rev ups, you know what levels we're watching. Right? We've got the breakdown completely on that video. Right? The first level we were watching was this low to low trend line. It has broke. All right, so now where do we go? Well, either we go to here quickly or we don't. We're just now getting to the bottom of this range, right? The bottom of this range low is 58.01. What's the low here? Oh, imagine that, 58.01. So the over under today is 58.01. Okay. Does it go to it, bounce off of it, or does it go to it and go through it? If it bounces off of it, how far does it go? If it goes through it, how far and how fast does it go? Here's the deal. When I was a losing trader, I used to think, hey, why is this guy giving two different directions that it can go? Why isn't he saying, okay, this is what it's going to do. It's going to go down to 58.01, then it's going to bounce to 58.40. Because nobody on the freaking planet knows what it's actually going to do. So we reserve the right to waffle, right? But we're not actually waffling. What we're saying is, well, there's more than one plausible outcome, right? So that's why we look at it that way. We're outside narrow range. We're going to remove the Keltner channels, okay? This is the first touch of the 4-hour 200 in a very, very long time. And so if we look at the pattern back over here, it comes down to it, bounces off of it, and then it suckers in a bunch of bulls and it goes lower. Okay, then it comes back through it, right? So could we expect that? Sure. Absolutely. Sure we could. This is our first failure. I like it. I like it. It's price action. It's good. It's healthy, right? Because are they going to dump it on the open? Or are they going to buy it on the open? All right. We've got news coming at 08:30 hour. Let's take a look. Hello, news. Hello, Newman. Hello, Newman. Jobless claims 8:30. Personal income and outlays 8:30. Very, very important. Chicago PMI 9:42 a.m. We have no auctions. Okay, we got an 8-week bill. Man, that don't mean nothing. But again, it's going to be the hurry up and wait. The employment situation at 08:30 hours tomorrow morning. ISM manufacturing 10 a.m. Lori Logan 9:45 a.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. You're only a day away. Hurry up and wait. That's what trading is. Hurrying up and waiting. Okay. Now, let's I do believe we've got a new Mancini. Oh, look at check this out, folks. If you want full-size candy bars, we got them. Come see us. Come see us. My favorite thing about handing out full-size candy bars is when you close the door, you can hear the little kids go, Mom, we got a full-size candy bar, Mom. Mom, we'll get the full-size candy bar. Good. Hey, I may act like a hard ass, but I'm telling you, when it comes to little kids, I'm as soft as they come. Unless your kid's a little shit, right? Then I'm going to say something. And then I'm going to say something to you, the parent, right? You ever go into a house You ever go into a house and the whole house is ran by humans under 4 years old? Ah! Nope. Sorry. Kids are special, but they ain't that special. All right, let's go ahead and get over into the Adam Mancini. Then we'll switch back over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, these numbers right here, and these are what he calls his technical analysis 101. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to put these on my charts, and I'm going to use them as if they are pivots, just like you would trade pivots. I'm going to trade my patterns to and from those levels. If you're the type of parent that your kid can't do no wrong, boy, your kid's got you fooled. Sucker. Sucker. Okay, let's take a look at the volume profile real quick. Got some double distribution going on. Did they accumulate all they wanted at 07 to push it back in and push it back above the 45s? Slim Shady 45. So what we're watching is this huge value area right here. Look, it's perfectly drawn for us. Look at that. That's the over-under, 58.60. So we've got 58.01 and we got 58.60, and then we have our Mancini's of 58.28 must recover to settle low. 5800, 57.92, and 88 are the next down, right? So he's given us the downside. We got to reclaim 28. And if we reclaim 28, do we get to 45? Do we get to 60? Those are the levels we're watching. Very, very, very laid out properly, right? So we've got 00, 01, 97.88, 92.88. Okay, and then above us, we've got 45 and 60. Remember the waffling part? Ah, good. Hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. Happy Halloween! And for those of you that don't celebrate it, well, today's not your day. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's going to be a spooktacular good day. Love it. Type in your plans of what you're going to do if you have any. All right, again. Okay, so the way that this is going to work, so it can be brought to my attention of when people have a question. If you want to super chat a question, that way I will know that someone has a question and it will get read. If you have a burning desire or a question, feel free. We're going to do a goal again of 5 super chats, and we will do a question and answer session after my trading is complete. We'll get that going here. And any super chat with questions, they stay up at the top, so I'm able to read them when they pull the chat back in. I just to be clear, when I'm trading, I'm not going to be reading the chat. That way, I'm going to give maximum value, right? Because you guys are going to see my orders here. Okay. All right, let me get my Mancini's going here. So good morning to you. Yes, prepare for the, normally I would say lashings, but today they're going to be slashings. Mart's going to get the slashings. Now, let's talk about volume, right? Everybody asks, well, Rev, what do you mean by volume? Do you guys remember what I said? When we come in the morning We want to see 180 to 190,000 contracts traded. Okay, it's 8:11 a.m. 205,000 have traded. This is high volume. This is high volume. This is what we want. This is what you've waited for. So ask yourself this question. Are you going to swing the bat hard on your A-plus setups today, or are you going to let another day go by of minimal results? That's for you to decide in your trading. Okay? Good. Let me get my Mancini's up. Mancini. Good morning, Mancini, to you. I got 8 hours of sleep last night. Did I win? Yes, we want to see the outfits. If you're going to dress your children or your dogs up, we absolutely want pictures of that over in the Discord. Yep. If you have some sort of haunted spookiness at your house, pictures of that would be really cool too. There's some people that have gone ham around here. Hamburgers. Yes. Gold miner. Yes. All right, first test of the VWAPPleton in a very long time. 10 hours. Volume gets pretty volume on the volume profile gets really thin at 1850. 1850. There's only 69 contracts traded at 1850. You've got a pothole at 1350 and 925.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled.
I knew I should have taken 4 ticks profit.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
Canceling the ad order. They're going for 2 to 1 on this. 1375. Does it hit my stop or does that hit the target? I was 2 bars early on that last short. Then I went long at the fucking top when I should have just stayed short because and then it instantly took my stop. So I'm nice and red. So I don't know. Today might be a short day for me. If this bar turns into a Lexi bar, I'm going to kill it. Right now, going 2R, trying to go 2R here. Stops down, free trade. Stops down. 1375 T1. One tick Rick, one tick Rick, one tick Rick, one tick Rick, one tick Rick. Fill me, no fill. He shoots, he scores. Now I'm only down $1 million instead of $1.5 million. Flat. That was the easiest sword that we've had in a long time. Okay, let's get a show of hands. Who took that trade? Who took that trade? Show me. Show me. That was the easiest trade we've had on the 2-minute chart on the sword and shield in a long time, right? News drives it down, right? Let's review this trade. This is muy importante. Okay? Look at this right here. That had to get filled in. That had to get filled in. So our stop was 2050, right? I have it drawn. Check it out. Great trade. Great trade. Great trade. And you could be hitting your target of 13 as well. 13 as well. You should be all out by 1275 13s. And I was early. I was early on the first ones. But I had the right premise, right? Come up to the VWAP. I took the red overtakes green, right? If we look, I took the red overtakes green here, right? It gave me 4 ticks. I should have closed it. I was reading the tape. I should have closed it. Okay, and then I did the OTE entry. My stop was 20 or 19. So if my stop would have been 20, I would have been good, right? But I just had my stop here. So then I dum-dummed it, went long right here. I think that's what I did. And then it instantly stopped me out, right? So then I went short here at 1825. Stop of 2050. First target was 2R. 1375. Yeah, if it look at what Elijah's putting in there. If it doesn't look like this, folks, it's not a sword. Okay, It's let me find somewhere else so people think it's a sword. Is this a sword? Oh, no, no. There's no context. There's no location. Okay, there's no handle, right? Is this a sword? Absolutely not. Is this a sword? Absolutely not. Is this a sword? Absolutely not. Let's go to the analog of what a sword actually looks like, right? Let me find it. Does this look like this? You're worried about the camera. You need to be worried about what's on the screen. Okay. Great job, those of you that got it. Great job. Notice they stopped it right at 1275. Now they love the news? Isn't that weird? Now they love the news. Let's see if they have the report here. Oh. Andy doesn't like the Dodgers, Reggie. Let's go. My son's a Dodgers fan. He wants a Mookie Betts jersey. It's a baseball thing, Elijah. It's like watch Elijah, watch this. Go Packers. Yeah. Kyle, that's gonna be a game, right? We got Detroit, who's number one in our division, right? And we got us, the Packers, at 6-2. Really? You're going to be at Lambeau? Yeah, please send pics over to the Discord. Please. I love Lambeau Field. I have been there. That is great. That is great. Good, 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 good. Do you live near there? Just fun lamb. uh, oh, that's going to be great. You're going to have so much fun. It's going to be so fun. Okay, is this the start of a big green bar? Welcome back to VWAP, everybody. And we get real skinny above 20 half. 20 half on the volume profile there. Oh my God. Yeah, I canceled my order, G. Yeah, no fill in the short either. Oh my God. I tried 17s. They said, you? Nope. Nope. I would have had a 19 stop. There's your first target. There's your first target if you got in. No fill for me. No fill. No fill. Once the bar went red underneath here, it was a sell. See it? Yeah, because of the location. Got 11 minutes till the top of the hour. There's already been some trades that's fired off, folks. We have fired some trades. All right, we're running the goal again. Five super chats. Please type if you have questions, super chat the question. When we get five, well, if we get five and we hit our goal, we will have a question and answer session afterwards. And then I'll be able to answer all of the questions in the super chat when I turn the chat back on. If you have a burning desire or a question, hit the super chat and I will make sure it gets answered or noticed when I turn the chat back on. I can't watch the chat and trade at the same time. It's two different parts of my brain. When I'm thinking of the stream, it's the front of my brain right here. When I'm trading, it's right here. The synapse has to cross the meridian here, right? We got a lower high there. Do they smack it right through that 1250? Excuse me. You know, I only yawn when I get enough sleep. I got 8 hours of sleep last night. 7:15 to 3:30. Got a pothole at 1725 by 1750.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
VPOC is 7. We got about 2.5 minutes of my favorite time of the morning. Make sure we have our beverages, caffeinated or non-caffeinated, depending on what your kick is. If you're on the other side of the world, you probably don't want too much caffeine. 2.5 minutes till we get a cheers for the morning, folks. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Oh, here comes the buyer. 1275 over under by tape. The bottom of a plausible exhaustion bar is 1025. That would put it at 01. There's the buyer. There was 25 stops at 1375. That was kind of a lot. Did they get enough to did they get to remove the lick that they're the buy side lick they were looking for? Or was that the precursor of this thing moving higher? We need a large if we're a seller, we need a large bid to show up below so they can run it to it. OTE worked well.
Are you sure about that?
We need 1250 to print. We need 1150 to print like right now. We need 1250 to print right now. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I was reading the tape. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Spam that cheers emote. When I'm trading, folks, trading takes precedence over entertainment. I know you're here for the entertainment, right? And the profit and loss, right? But come on, 1250. Where are you at? One more seller. See, because they can see that the 1275s, they can see the 1275s were bought, right? So that now they're like, okay, are you still there, or are you trying to get a little bit lower? There we go. There's a 12 quart. That's we like to see that. OTE entry worked perfect. I got 15 quarter, as you can see on my screen there. Come on, 1175. Show us your stuff. How many stops are at 1175? Or, oh, there was 59 stops there. I like that. I like that, right? They're finding the sell side lick. Okay, a little bit of shock therapy. They're pulling the bid a little bit here. So they're leaning into the bid and pulling it. Does that produce more downside? They really like this 1275. Yeah, they're going to take it higher now. They've got all the sell side lick, right? They got 59 of them at 1175. That's enough to run them. 1275 over under. Now they're pulling the offer. Not necessarily trading it, just pulling it. They're about to make a new VPOC, 1275 13s. So it looks like someone's loading the boat down here. Yeah, it looked like a good trade for a hot minute. Stop is 1650. Well, it looked promising, but that's okay. Next. How many buy stops for a 15 quarter? That's what I want to know. They're gaming 15. Do they pop the cork and it goes straight to 17? Here it comes. 2 stops at 15 quarter. How many stops are going to be at 15.50? Here's the decider. Not my day. Trading like shit. Here comes the buyers. 12. We need to see 13 right now. 13 has to come right now for the sellers. Otherwise, we're going back into position. We're going to hit the 2-minute fractal is going to turn up in the next 4 minutes if we start trading above 15s. Whoa, slow your roll there, partner. There you go. Fill that 14 back in. Thank you. Thank you. Now you can go down. Now you can drip, 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 drizzle. You guys remember that? What is it? Drizzle, drazzle, drizz for a long, long time. There's the 13. There we go. All right, now show me some stops. Show me some stops. Show me some stops. Come on. Show me the 12-quarter stops. There's that 1275 again. They're going to make that VPOC. Oh, they made 14-quarter VPOC. 14 half. Can they bring the 1275s into VPOC and they're flushing? Interesting. Interesting. The 14 halves became VPOC. Wow. Okay. What now? 1275s were in control. Do they remain in control? You're going to get a flurry of volume here. Yep. Yep. Here it is. Here it is. The last saving grace before we dump, right? We got buy side lick by 1 tick. I don't know if that's good or not. Who knows these days? Who knows? They're accumulating under 13. They're selling above 15. Let's see which way it goes. Quite a bit of buying at 1250, 1275. He definitely put his foot down. Imagine old losing you taking that buy stop at 15 half. I have it circled. Right? When everything is saying down, basically, right? The question is, can they find sell side lick below? And it has to do it like in a flurry. Otherwise, they're finding sell side lick to buy, to purchase, to be long, to accumulate. Right? That 1175 needs to break with authority. Like it has to find a sell stop. There's the start of it. There's a good start. Okay, there's 11 quarter. But notice they're finding sell side lick every time it goes down. They're like, it goes, okay, that has to stop. Got 8 minutes till the opening bell. Do they unleash the Kraken? We don't want to see a 13 print and close here. Absolutely do not want to see a 13 print close here. They're holding on as long as they can. This is like a slow motion train wreck. Think about being long here, and you're like, I'll just add when it goes lower. Oh, it's not going to go much lower, right? Oh, because of whatever your excuses are. But if you really think about it, either they find sell side lick here, okay, or they and it pushes, okay, or they don't, right? We're below the VWAP. VWAP touched 3 times, failed. Okay, we're getting lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, now what? And we don't want to see a 13 close here in the next 3 seconds. You don't want to see this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. So now continue. Vamos. You've got 200 bid at 11 and 3/4. How many of those do they fill? Watch 11 and 3/4. So far, they've hit 2. Now they're front running it. Okay, they pulled the 11 and 3/4. It's gone. They front ran it at 12 quarter. Okay, 12 halves have taken control of the point of control. Okay, there's 11, there's 10s, there's 10s, there's 10s, there's 9s, there's 9s. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Stops down. 13 stop. 1275 stop. I've got a 725 target. Can we get it? Oh, they're going to take my stop. You're going to see me turn the camera off. I shouldn't have showed it. God damn it. Fuck you. Okay, 1025 is your box on the 15-minute chart. If you have any that are going to go past the sevens, you've got 0125 as your target. This is going to take my stop now that I've moved it down. Almost 100% guaranteed. Hey, at least I'll make one tick. So that's good, right? Here it comes. That's a bullish bar. They got to break that bar. You got to break 10. You got to break 10.25, right? You can see it right here on the 15-minute. You got a minute 49 till this bar closes. 10.25 over under. Look at right here. Right here. You've got 1 minute 30 seconds. There's no way they close it below 10.25. They know it. They know it. So they're going to game everybody. Or it's going to close right at 10.50 right here and just go. Here it comes. 50 seconds. We got 50 seconds till the market opens also, right? So do they instantly just sell it on the open? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stops down. He shoots, he scores. All right. Good, 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 good. Perfect. 0125 is your final target, everybody. 0125. 0125. Perfect. Now, if I would have held my OTE entry, oh, sweet mercy in the morning. Oh. All right, I'm done trading on that trade. Let's pull up the chat. Let's see what we got. $125 is your final if you got any left. $125 if you have any left. It's been drawn on the 15-minute chart. Here we go. Here we go. My target has always been the prior VPOC. If you're wondering why I had a 725 target, the prior VPOC was 7 even, or 725 or whatever it was. 125 if you're going for the box. That's going to be a big one for everybody. Forgot my camera was off. 125. Can he get it, folks? What did it print? 150? There you go. Come on. Hey. There you go. He shoots. He scores. Now, Andy, that's what goes on Facebook right there. Clip it. Run it. Okay? I'll do a screenshot for you. I'm going to put it in Discord for you. Okay, 96. Now remember, when it goes 0-0 evens, you always go for 96, right? Always go for 96, and there's your 96. Kaboom! Now, look at how perfect this setup is. Look at this. The tape reading was out of this world. What did we get? Oh, we hit a target. Goal achieved. All right, I will host a question and answer session. All right, now, because everybody's here, usually, that's a great question. Question and answer has begun. When it dips straight through to a large round number, it always hunts the stops of the weak players. TF, the weak players will buy 5,800. They'll have a 2-point or a 4-point stop. Okay. And so then that's what they're going to do is they're going to probe that stop. And now TF, the way that I know that, I was that guy. That's the guy. I'd be like, I watched a video one time that says they really like round numbers. Ah, good. That video was put out by the dark side, right? Now, the one of the first things I'm going to show you, 45 minutes into the first session of the first call, what I'm going to show is how we avoid that happening, how it will never happen to you again, right? Because of the way that we restructure the thinking before we enter the trade. Great question. Okay, there's the first question. What else? Great job on the goal, by the way, everybody. And who was that did it? Who gave us the super chats? It doesn't say, oddly enough, who the super chats were. Oh, and I ran out of memory on the... See, look at that. Right to 94, 96, 98. What a trade. What a trade. What a freaking trade. Tad and I did. Thank you, guys. Let's go, baby. Here's how I had my trade drawn so you guys can see it. Right? The red overtakes green here. Short with a 1650 stop. And now I'm only down $49. I'll take that all day. I was in the hole there. Down about 500. When do you put your limit order in to avoid trap? Like how many ticks do you wait for it to close above or below? Okay, that's exactly what we talk about on the calls. Because you're looking at it wrong. And that goes with what I just said. You're thinking about the entry. That's wrong. The game plan shows you the how you enter, but that's not the main point. That's not proper trading. Great question. Great question. Now, monkey guy, don't go asking the next person how to do it. I just gave you the answer on how to do it, right? Because you've been asking that question for like 2 months now. I've shown, I just showed you, literally, as you're typing that question in, I said, this is how I entered based upon blank. So clearly you're not paying attention. Clearly you're not paying attention. How many of you heard me say how to enter that trade, how I entered it at 13? Type a Y in the chat if you heard me. As Monkey Guy was typing, where do I put the limit in? Is it how many ticks? Type in. Type in that you heard me say where it was as he was typing it in. Type a Y in the chat. Okay, if you didn't hear it, rewind it. Why is it doing that? Oh, question. Okay, there you go. So do these just show up now? Because I don't see anything besides that. How I enter is explained in the game plan, but how I enter is not what you're actually looking for. There's something before. There's two things before. How do I enter? I don't see an RBI. It's a great question. I don't see an RBI. The RBI would only be, and G-Man, let me show you what I mean. This is a great question. I hope you guys are all paying attention. This doesn't remove. What's it removing? This red bar would have to remove here. Here, let me show you what I mean. Get out. So if I redraw it, it would have to look like this, G. You see how that would be an RBI, excuse me, a GBI. I mean, obviously you have to remove, don't look at these bars here. Look at the ones that I've drawn. That would be a removal. This 1025. Now, folks, go back and listen to the tape that I was talking. 1025 had to close below 1025. Remember the narrative. As I was saying it, it was at 12, 11 and a half. And then all of a sudden, with 30 seconds left in the 15-minute bar, whoosh, right to sevens as the bar closes. Look, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, stop run? Okay, right? That's, ooh, thank God. It didn't delete it. Did it delete one of them? Uh-oh. I don't know what just happened. Is 928 a GBI? No, not even a little bit. Okay, so these are great questions. These perfect. Mwah. Bellissimo, right? For a GBI to happen, the red bar before it must clear all of the green. All of the green. Okay? That's the secret to it, right? Now, is this a GBI forming? It is. On the 15-minute, look, if this closes right up here around 5 or 6, it's a hidden GBI. You have a very, very small risk. So what we would want to do is we would want to wait for a stop to be created, right? Let's say that this bar closes up here around 5 or 6. We want a stop to be created just above this bar, just above 7.25. And then they can drop the hammer. Folks, listen to Isaiah. Please, listen. When Isaiah speaks, I want you to listen to him. And here's why. I have his game plan. I have his entire game plan. Right? I know exactly what he's saying, and he's not deviating any from what's in the Word document that he sent me, right? It's beautiful. So listen to what Isaiah is saying. Isaiah has had 10 calls with his coach. 10. And he shows his profit and loss every single day. He shows it to you. You can go to the Discord and look right at it. Okay? So, it's not just me that's good at trading in this room. This is why this room is so special. You've got Joey showing you where the targets are. Go into the Discord and look what he just put. Mwah. The chef's kiss, baby. I like how it went through it, Joey, and then came right back to it. And that's why you said 98.50, right? What will my notes say today? Oh, be more patient. See, look at this thing going down again. Down, down, down. Oh, it's going down. And Andy, my next note would be don't trade against the KISS chart. God. Oh, sweet niblets. Great questions. Everybody, this is what everyone needs in this room. Questions, right? Mwah. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. Got 472 bid at 93.75. Yeah, you're welcome, TF. Thank you for participating. Great questions, everybody. And here's the deal. If you want to find out more and you want to find out, well, he said that entries aren't the main thing. Okay, what's the main thing? Okay, the only way you're going to hear it is when you get on the coaching call with me. That's the only way you're going to hear it. That's the only way that this works. I can say it 1,000 times in here, but it isn't until you And I know this sounds like, oh, he just wants money. Until you have skin in the game, you will never hear what I'm actually saying, right? You're listening. What was that? What was that? What was that? Woody Harrelson. I'm listening, but I'm listening, but do you hear me? What's that? Can I give the actual notes? I have no idea what you're talking about. Jimmy. Yep. Yep. White Man Can't Jump, right? It was Wesley Snipes. Yep. Oh, yeah. My notes is I should be in this stupid short instead of talking to the chat. Well, missed that one. 0250 with a 7 stop. Yep, got caught monologuing. I don't get paid enough to get caught monologuing. Time to lock in. Those were great questions, everybody. Who's short from 0250? 7 was your stop. You've got a huge gap again at 5,800. Gap again. Jimmy Gappigan. All right, 2 minute is starting to turn down. Two minute is in position 1. Take note of the volume at 8 a.m. Notice the short was also the perfect David A trade. How many of you took it as the David A? This is pointless for me to look at the chart right now.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Now, monkey guy. Brian just gave you the answer. 58 is S3.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
They need more lick. Yeah, they're going to stop out at 87.25. I did get 5 ticks on my OTE order, but they need more lick before they take this lower. Hit my target, no fill. 83 target. 83 target, no fill. Stop is break even plus one.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
$800 at 80. Someone's trying to buy the 3/4. They're going to flush him. Or let me say that a different way. Somebody's buying the 3/4. Do they flush him? They're killing the ad order.
Canceled.
Okay, he's bought 1,600 at 83/4. Like a moth to the flame. Can they get those 80s? Now, if I get, here's the deal. If I get filled early, it's because I'm in the Apex thing, right? So it's got to go through 800 cars. Stops down. Bang! He shoots. He scores. All right, that was as good as it gets. That was as good as it gets. That was the money. 5782 was the 5782/4 was the prior all-time high. We joined the bid, everybody. Golf clap. Golf clap. That's Facebook worthy. All right, 7875's got 570 bid. Like a moth to the flame, folks. Like a moth to the flame. So the entry was 84.50, 84.75. Your stop was right above that 89.25 swing here, right? So here's what it looked like. There's Facebook for you. Okay, and then the other tape read was 83.25. So right now you've got 80 and 83.25. You still have 600 bid at 8 3/4, I think it was. Yeah, so 589. I didn't wait for this bar to close, right? So I drew my box, okay, and I didn't wait for the bar to close, but I did get 2 OTE exits, entries and exits, which were not, it softened the blow. And then I went short right here. Tried to add here at 750. 750. 50. Now, and I tried the GBI. It said, hey, yeah, no. Welcome to Team Players. TF. Let's go, baby. Now you've got all the cool emotes. Bears control until 5,800 reclaims, 58.28 recovers. Love it. 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 It's been a wonderful morning. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's been spooktacular. 78.75 coming. $600 at 875. Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Order cleared. Look at that. Okay, your next one. Oh, nope, you don't. There's nothing really left. All right, so now let them just drip it, drip, drip, drizzle, drazzle, drizz. If you have any left, run it. Run it. Okay, Mancini, 79.58. 79.58, 0028. be right back. I am not in a trade. I'll be right back.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order failed.
That was a hot one. Who took it with me? All right. So remember as we go back up, the tape as we were going down. Damn. Wow, that's a big move. Ha! I should have held. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah, backfilled me in perfectly. And you see the trade, right, guys? It's a little to no follow through event, right? 82.25 was a prior all-time high before we blasted into the 59s. Camilla got caught lacking. Yeah, Elijah, I see that I have to switch once the Q&A is on. Right here. Great question. Great question. You see it, TF? And again, there's a reason that I had to wait for that trade. Those of you that have had your first call with me, you know what I'm talking about, right? There's something that has to form before you can take the entry, right? There's one thing that has to form before the entry can be called, right? Eight EMA touch. Bink. They've got a pothole to fill at 80. Imagine that. Imagine them skipping 80. Imagine. Okay, notice the 15-minute fractal went straight into position 1 again when the 2-minute turned to position 1. Look how perfect this is. 9:46 a.m. Look at this. Boom. Rippage. Rip. Any Joe Coy fans in the house? Joe Coy. I love that guy. I love that guy, man. I love that guy. All right, lowest closing bar. Wait, watching 78 over under. And I'd do like a 76 stop. Happy Halloween, everybody. Mm. Huge trades at 81.50 and 81.25. Huge. Somebody just bought and sold 4,000 or 5,000 contracts. Might be on the wrong side of this. Okay, you've got 600 at 72. Canceling ads. Stop down. Don't want this bar to go green. Stop at 79. All right, I'm showing my stop. Now I can go back to 79. We got 72 or 79. Show me the money.
Are you sure about that?
You've got a massive order around 70 as well. Got to close below 73.75 here. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Here it comes. They're going to rat hole it. They rat holed us. They rat holed us. Go. Come on. Vamos. There we go. He's finally green, folks. He's finally green. Wow. There's your target. He shoots. He scores. Let's go, baby. After all the tomfoolery, we are green. Oh, Lord. 72. They bought him. Okay, you got 70s. You got 391 at 70. You've got 324 at 64. Flush, babies. Let's go. Yeah. Woo. I might be on the wrong side of the trade. I was long. And this print came in. So I had to flip the script. Great question. That's a great question there. There you go. I was on the wrong side of that. I was long just above it. And so then I flipped it at 79.25. You can see my orders. Let me show you. So right here. Yeah, right here, I had to flip it around. And remember, I'm trading small, folks. There's like, I should have shorted 80.50 after I saw the large trade come through. That was thousands of contracts. 81 to 80, 81.50. They just said, all you can eat. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it at 70s. He's got thousands of contracts at 70. Now we're cooking with gas, folks. Now we're cooking. Let's get it. He's got all you can eat at 70. He gave us the exit on the bid. Yes. G-Man. Yes, my friend. Yes. Good, 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 good. Okay, massive player at 70 now. What does he do? Because remember, if somebody's selling to the bid, if somebody's buying the bid, right, somebody has to sell it to him too. It's backwards, so I have to think about it, right? All right, Isaiah. Here, Isaiah, before you leave.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy.
Get this in there for you.
No.
All right, there's the pop off the 5,000 contracts that he just bought.
Why won't
Thousands
you
of them.
listen to me?
Here, I'll tell you exactly how many he just bought. 6,000. 3155 plus 2690. Okay, that's just under 6,000 plus another 2,100. He bought 8,000 contracts right there. And somebody, now remember, if somebody bought 8,000, somebody sold 8,000 contracts, right? So look at the price movement upwards. Look at it's floating. Because now the algorithms are like, oh, is that guy still there? Not really sure, right? They're like, hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Great questions today, folks. Great questions. Okay, 75.25 is your volume node. You go skinny at about 77. You've got an 85 VPOC. It seems so far away. It seems so far away. All right, market's been open for 1 hour and 3 minutes. We are just firing the laser on this bad boy. Bad boy. Let's go. Oh, I just spilt it all over me. I just dumped soda into my sweatshirt pocket. Ah, I think we got a new Mancini. I do declare. $58.44.90 must reclaim. $58.44.90 must reclaim. $58.40.90 must reclaim. Happy Halloween, everybody. Boy, when the market's moving like a freight train, got to keep up with your Mancini levels here. Keep your charts clean, folks. Okay, and the reason I'm saying this is the algorithms don't have to reprint. It just instantly reprints. Because we're human, and this is discretionary, make sure your charts are clean, right? We've got 58, 44, 90 must reclaim to pop. Now, people are asking, well, what's it going to look like how do you know that it reclaims? You will see it reclaim. That's a level 600 question. Get with me on a call and I'll show you. Listen, Nick, the reason I'm saying that, okay, is very, very simple. If I start showing you guys the footprint, there's going to be people that are going to have shiny object syndrome and they're going to lose all that they've worked for because they're going to try to incorporate something they have no data on. Get with me one-on-one. I will show you exactly the answer to that question. That's a great question. And there's a reason I cannot answer it publicly. I don't like this red overtakes green. I don't like it down here, even though it's beautiful. I don't like it. Excuse me. Stop is huge. Huge. 5.25 point stop. No thanks. No thanks. Not down here. Feels like we're playing with fire. If we survive the elections, no. Book it now so you will survive. Book that call, brother. The elections are going to be fun. We are going to be streaming election night. Yes, and look at Andy's point. You'll know when it reclaims. It happens, Andy, right? It happens all at one time, right? And everybody stops, gets hit, even if we're in a trade, exit, for profit or for loss. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You'll see it all happen at one time. Everybody will start typing in, holy crap, holy, whoa, oh my goodness. And then you'll see a picture of Camilo's perfect trade. Folks, if you're waiting for election night to see if you win or lose, book that call now. Let's not wait. Book that call. Here's what we used to say, and we'll get back to saying this, guys and ladies. One call with me will change your life. Now, here's the other side of it. One call with me is just the beginning. It's not like you're going to pay the $500 and then all of a sudden, okay, that's it. No, then you become accountable to me, right? And then you don't know what you don't know. Okay, and what I'm going to show you on the first call, I promise you, you don't know. It's not on the internet for a reason. There's two reasons why it's not on the internet. Here we go. Nick, I can fix that on your first call. Okay. There's two reasons that what I'm going to share with you is not on the internet. The first reason is other people don't know it, because most of the people that trade on YouTube have no effing clue what they're actually doing, right? Very few do. Second reason is if they put this on the internet, they will put themselves out of business because they don't want you to know exactly how this works. Okay. What I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you a hint. Those of you that have not had a one-on-one, hold on. I got to do this correctly. Ready? We're going to use this for the first time. Those of you that have had a one-on-one call with me, I'm going to share with you, those of you that have not had a one-on-one call with me, I'm going to share with you a little secret. What you're looking for isn't on the chart. Well, I keep buying the top and selling the bottom because what you keep looking for is on the chart. When in fact, everything that you need is not on the chart. Okay? I'm cheaper than a stop out. That's what I was going to say a minute ago. Your first call with me is cheaper than your next stop out. Even though this is probably going to drift lower without me, I don't care. We're so far in the freaking hole down here. They've got someone buying the hell out of 70 to 70.50. He's got more. He's got more. Look at this. He's got more. All you can eat, baby. All you can eat, baby. Smash that like button if you love what you're seeing so far. Even if you like it just poquito, right? Even if you like it just a little bit, hit that like button. That's all we need. We just need the like button to get hit for the algorithm to bring the other people in, and I can show them how to trade correctly. How to trade correctly. And look what G-Man's typing in. Listen. David A trades all the time. G-Man all the time. You're competing, remember, urgency, competition, and swing the bat on your A-plus setups. You're competing with David A, G-Man, and Isaiah. Period. How do you stack up against them? Look, I see the short. You guys see the short, right? Okay, the problem is we're so far in the hole down here, right? Is that right? What the hell am I looking at? Oh, yeah, way up here. Look, there's a slip. 5 point stop down here. That's tough. That's tough, right? Because you're breaking into new territory. I am not in this trade. As you can clearly see, I have no movement here in my P&L. Oh, yeah. The one time.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
The one time I go full face.
No.
Are you sure about that?
No. Why won't you listen to
Oh,
me?
snap. The one time I go full face. Thank you, midlife. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here, let me bring it into view here so we can see it. Ah, good times, good times, good times. So let me comment on that, Brian. Because we've gone up for 15 years straight, most people think that you can just buy the dip. Thank you, Brian. NQ down 2%. What earnings were last night that did this? Was it Amazon or Microsoft? I don't want to look at my IRA. I don't want to look at it till it's way down and I can start buying again. I like that, Ryan. I think we have the cleanest charts in the industry. I really do. I really do. Now, Ryan, is your close button open? Yeah, because you want to have your close, right? Just in case catastrophic shit happens. Okay, NQ down 2%. Ethereum down 6% today. Dr. Hash has a target of 1,800. Yep. Here's the deal. Those of you that have been struggling or that are struggling, what you're looking for isn't on the chart. It really, really isn't. As much as I would love to tell you, hey, look at this little setup that we have. Folks, I can give you my exact trading plan and most will still fail. Right? I have 3 setups. Now you can see that when I don't take my correct setup, it stops me out, right? You get that weird look on my face like, I'm trying to be right. There's your target. There's your target of 66.25. There you go. Yeah, everyone should be having a call every 30 days. It's tuition. It's part of the learning curve. Those of you that had a first call with me and didn't schedule the second one, ask yourself this question. Why not? And could I be further ahead if I would have just scheduled the second call? Okay, the answer to that is G-Man. Yes. Yep, there you go. Yep. Look at that. We dove right through that bad boy. Who took the trade? Yeah, is this a so in hindsight, this was the pinprick, right? This was the pinprick. Yeah, Nick, you know what to do. Okay, if you've already had your first call or you are a lifetime member of MFT, the code is LIFER, LIFER, all capital. Get it done. Ooh, this thing is tanking. This is beautiful. Let's go, Jason. Great job, buddy. Oh, Jason's another one, right? He's put the work in. Okay, now here's the deal. Jason is younger than 99% of the people in this room. Jason has the advantage. Let me explain the advantage. School age people, we call them the young guns here, they appreciate and understand that there is a teacher that pushes you through the learning curve. I guess we could say, right? I'm ad-libbing here, right? But the uniqueness about these young guys, right? Brazy-san, Jason, Kevin, Isaiah, and so on, right? There's Michael. There's so many of you, right? You're still in the thought pattern, the thought process, the mindset of, okay, I want to learn this. Who's the best teacher? Okay, let's talk about the different polar poles here, right? There's the mindset of Nick just typed it in. I could do this shit on my own. I can do this on my own. And it costs you a year of your life. Then there's Jason and Isaiah and the young guns, right? Kevin. They say, okay, for me to learn this, who's the best teacher? Boom. Think about it. Okay. What a day. Yep. Brian, how many have we had? 1 or 2 calls? I guarantee you, Brian, if you've only had 1 call, 2, okay, the third one's going to change your life. Ask Andy. Even if you're profitable now, there's tweaking that has to happen. Dan C, are you here? Folks, I think I changed Dan C's life on his 3rd or 4th call because something hit him like a ton of bricks. He might not be here. And here's the thing. He never thought of the thought pattern that I showed him. Look, this isn't something fancy, right? I'm not some sort of psychologist with all these cool degrees on the wall. Okay. I'm a hard-nosed trader that did it wrong for years and years, right? Like right now, we're supposed to be short and I'm not. It took Jason 7 calls, right? So ask yourself, how many stop outs does it take to pay for one of my calls? How many resets on these stupid evals does it take, right? Because I'm going to share something with everybody right here, right now. If you guess your way into a funded account, you're going to guess your way right out of your funded account. Mega, you need your second call. Because we have to put all the pieces together from the first call. Remember, you're supposed to book the second call 30 days from the first call by plan, right? I have it scheduled. I have it perfectly timed to where that second call is going to go, oh my God, that's what we learned. Those of you that have taken calculus, at the end of your calculus class, what's the only thing that you learned? Was it calculus or was it something else? Most people have never taken calculus. Do you see where we're going with this? And yes, I'm monologuing because We can't enter down here. Someone just bought the farm at 60. Watch 60. Watch a little pop come through here now. So because you've never taken calculus, I'm going to share this with you. At the end of your calculus classes, the only thing that you actually learned was, Elijah, do you know, can you answer this? Have you taken calculus? It'll only take Elijah 10 minutes to learn it. God. The only thing you learn at the end of your calculus class is algebra. Now you know why you had to go through algebra. To find the apex of the utility parabola, you had to learn algebra. What is the marginal utility of the next worker that you put on the line? What is the marginal utility of taking the next trade? May you ask an order flow question? I might not give you the answer, but you can ask it. Yep. You also learn that you never look, Rock Doc. When I was in calculus, it was so hard that I sat in the math lab throughout the day, 5 days a week, because I told myself there's absolutely no freaking way I'm taking this class again. There's no possible way I'm taking this class again. And I got a B in it. And I fully understand it. Now, could I go out and just whip out, 4 pages to come up where the apex of the parabola is? No, but I can input it into a computer and I can understand why the inputs are there. That's all we're doing, right? Outlying order, outlying size. Like at 60 right now, Andy. It doesn't mean that it's going to go up. It doesn't mean that it's going to go down. It just means that someone put their foot down. I don't want to stomp on the floor. Someone put their foot down and said, those are mine. Great question. Great question. I had business calc. That's real calc. Now, the only difference between business calc and real calc is real calc sets you up for calc 2 and trig, right? Or you take trig alongside it. Okay, but business calc, the only thing you're doing is looking for the marginal utility of the next unit, right? That's it. But they were 8,000 above. Okay. Okay, so now you have a bracket. Great question. Sommet de la parabole. And so think about the KISS chart. Do we want it increasing at an increasing rate or increasing at a decreasing rate when we enter the trade? Marginal utility. Marginal utility. Good. For those of you that don't know, Elijah's 5th language is English. Lexi, did you hit all your targets? Are you still here? Everybody should be green. We'll do a poll. Let's get the poll going. Now, I want to bring something up while we're talking about the poll, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream here in a minute. Most people, when they look back at a session like today, they all go, well, dang, I would have made a lot of money on a day like today, right? But then when they trade it, they get crushed. Where's the disconnect? I already told you. What you're looking for isn't on the charts. That's the actual disconnect, folks. That's the actual disconnect. You see how he did another 403, Andy? You see it? And Andy, do you see how there's no finished or completed business? It's just, nope, those are mine. Nope, those are mine, right? And so with those, you're looking at them in relation to how you see it. 158. Well, if there's only 158 bid, how come we've traded 1313 times? Tape read in direct relation to the order flow. That's called an iceberg order. Let's go, KMA. Let's go. I think they're going to make one more attempt at a lower price. They're all afraid of that 60 bid. I believe that, Robert. Thank you. Okay, here we go back to 60. He doesn't use round numbers. No, 58. 58 Mancini. 58-44. Great question. And this goes to the competitive. If we're talking about what Andy's mentioning, if we're remember, there's three things. Okay, do you have the urgency to get this right? Okay, are you competing? Do you have a competitive nature to this? Okay, and you have to find someone to compete with or against. Okay, you want to compete with them, and then when you find your A+ setups, or what we call level 100. Well, hello. You cannot have my burger. Look at this protein delivery. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. The edge. Look, everybody thinks the edge is one thing. Look, he bought another 1,700 contracts, and then they slammed it right through. Most people think that your edge is finding the best places to trade. Okay, what if I told you that that's not actually the edge? Okay, these are the things that you're going to learn. Look, here's the deal. On the second, third call, you're going to learn what your edge actually is. It is. It is a low carb, gluten-free muffin. Yep. Yep. It is. That it is. All right, S3 is 56. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the review out of the way. All right, traders, this is SageFT from the live trading desk. Those of you that are going to be watching this on the socials, buckle up, Buttercup. We have quite the day. Let's go ahead and review where we started. Okay, we came in at 8 o'clock, right? We're just going to use the 2-minute chart for today. The selling pressure was high. We're going to go to let's go to the 15-minute KISS chart and let's take a look at this. All night long, it's been in position 1 to sell, right? It starts here. We are sell side lick. Okay, watch. So we get back up into, we come in at 8 a.m. Here's 8 a.m. right here. The weak players are bullish. We're looking for shorts. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go to the 2-minute chart. Let's dive in. Okay, so now, as we were up here, when it broke hard, right? The VPOC shifted upwards, and then they just flushed it straight through. Mancini. Okay, so then just high enough to get towards the previous VPOC, which was 58.07, and for them to just annihilate the sellers. So we got short again here. Now, I was a little late. I got here, but whatever, right? And then it was all over but the crying for the buyers. Every time you tried to buy, like I got stuck here and then I went short. Okay, made my money back here into the 80s, right? Because we kept having these large bids underneath the market. When you're in a cascading waterfall type situation, you want to be looking for the large bids below. Those are your targets, like a moth to the flame. Most people think that when you have a large bid below the market when it's going down, that is showing demand, and therefore they think that the equilibrium should shift. That's why economists drive crappy cars. That's only a theory. Those people that have taken the time to prove what actually happens when you have large bids under the market, okay, they know that you are to lean into them. Let me show you a perfect example, and then we'll get out of here. This is gold right here, folks. This was worth waiting all day for to see. Here we go. Whoops. Andy had a great question on it. I'll bring it into consideration. Excuse me, I'll bring it into play. Okay, so look at right here at what is this number? 60. Sorry about that. Look at this. Okay, we've got 499 by 0. We've got 910 by 0. We've got 403 by 0. We've got 10 by 0. And then watch, right before this happened, I said, right when we were on this bar or this bar, I said, this thing is going to go lower. Watch. So there was 158 bid right here. How did it trade 1,738 contracts? Iceberg order. But this is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. They all knew that this iceberg order was here. So what they did is they found buy-side lick to give them the inventory that they wished for. Flush. Now, the only way that we're going to see the only way we're going to move up quickly is we start to get large offers above. All right. So until then, it's just cascade waterfall, down, 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 which now we're really shorting in the hole. So this is where we kind of fade back and go, okay, we need a reset. All right. So what we have today is beautiful. We've got 73% polling green. Let's go ahead and end the poll here. Let's see what the actual results are. 48 votes. Are you guys afraid to vote? What's the deal? There's 100 and something people. Okay, so we're going to end at 72% green. That's fantastic. 99% of day traders lose. Right here, we've got a poll, a cross section of 72% green. That's wonderful, folks. That's wonderful. All right, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Jump on over into the Discord. We've got a free Discord going. There's 650 people in it all day and all night long. We'll see everybody on the stream tomorrow. Stay safe. Here comes a nice green bar. Yep. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn your notifications bell to on. I will be giving the new link for tomorrow's stream shortly. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks.